Refined taste, ultimate prestige, pure authenticity, sophisticated style. New York City Concours, a world-class first rooftop concourse, celebrating the automobile and its enthusiasts with art, music, and chic fashion. What's going on, y'all? We're coming to you live from another great event, the New York City Concours. Man, stay tuned because we got a lot more for you. XL Motorsports coming to you live, bringing another epic moment. Born and raised in New York, and you know anytime we do anything in New York, it's on a big level. And we have the great opportunity to be here at Pier 17. Man, I'm so excited for this event. And to tell you a little bit more about this event is Maria Jannace. Tell us and tell my fans what we got going on here.
What we got going on here is the world's first rooftop concours. And a concours is a type of car show, which is classic, historic, iconic vehicles. That is, normally for the ultra rich, the ultra affluent, and our mission is really to bring it, to make it more approachable, to bring it into the 21st century, to make a hip version of a concours. And that's what we're doing here today on the top of the rooftop at Pier 17 in the Seaport District in Manhattan.
What got you involved, or the idea, or the motivation to even start this here in New York City? Because New York City is busy. Room is very limited. What made you get involved with this?
Well, the reason why I did it is because I've been in the automotive motorsports world in my career for over 30 years. And going to racetracks and racing related things are always approachable. It's a family, it's wonderful. But when I went to Concours, I felt uncomfortable. And it's my world. So it was very strange. It was just, they're wonderful events all over the world, and I love going. But I just felt that it needed to be more approachable. It needed to be a little bit more fun. It needed to just kind of lighten up a little bit. So I figured I'd create it in the greatest city in the world, where I was born and grew up and lived my entire life. And really, when you think about the fact that New York has the most registered cars in the country, and we are underserved in New York City for any kind of car events. So I figured let's make it happen, and let's bring in the music, and let's bring in the luxury good items, the sneaker collection that we're doing, because the car collectors are very similar to sneaker collectors. But never before have those two groups been brought together. So we've done that here today. It's definitely an upscale type of event, but it's an approachable upscale type of event.
What went into trying to select 30 cars? Because, we could go on and on with years, models, colors, and so forth. What went into trying to select these elite?
It was not easy. I'm going to tell you that 30 cars, mainly we were looking for iconic. This year was iconic cars, and basically the car that stops you dead in your tracks when you see it. Mainly 50s to the 90s. We have pre-war, but something that you could say, I've seen it. They're rarely seen in person, but you've seen it somewhere. The James Bond car, you've not seen it in person, but you've seen it in the movies. We've got those type of feel-good vehicles like the VW Beetle. Everybody's got a VW Beetle story, We've got a wonderful VW Beetle here, but we've got, $1 million cars down to, $100,000 cars. Of everything, but it was, the car curator, Papadopoulos from Autosport, and I worked together on what would the New Yorker like? So we've got the truck in here, we've got the GTR, which is, the Nissan GTR is, yeah, that's special. That wouldn't be in a normal Concours. The Lamborghini truck is an amazing car. No, you never get to see something like that. But these are all rarely seen cars, but iconic cars, and we wanted to start with the icons first, and then next year we'll expand it out.
Well, again, I thank you for the invite. Thank you for having us, and I appreciate your time. I can't wait to go enjoy some more of this spectacular venue, and I look forward to hearing and seeing more of what you guys have to produce and bring to New York City. Thank you again. Thank you for being on XL Media TV, XL Motorsports, and we're coming to you live. Stay tuned. We got more for you. Welcome. And we're still here at the New York City Concours. And we're here with another special person that's going to tell us a little bit more about their involvement in this event in New York City. And you are?
I'm Papadopoulos. I own a company, Autosport Designs, and was asked to curate the event.
What got you involved in this?
30 years in the business. We haven't had something like this in New York, which is my hometown. I'm a Queens kid. And not a kid anymore, but taking a few subways. So we haven't had something like this since the Louis Vuitton Concours at Rockefeller Center, and that wasn't so hip. It was a wonderful event with some great cars, and you'll see cars all over the world. We want to do something with some music, some fashion, collector cars, collector sneakers, watches, but something that was very New York. And when Maria Jannace asked me, could we get 30 cars on the rooftop 2 months ago, I said, you've lost your mind. Actually, I probably said it like a New Yorker. So you can imagine.
With the cars that you have, like you said, you have 30 cars on this roof. And they're all special and they're all different. What went into trying to orchestrate and getting these particular vehicles? I mean, like you said, you've been in the business for a while. What made you pick? I noticed there's a James Bond vehicle here. There's a car from Cannonball Run, a little Countach. There's a few things that cars have been either in movies or been in some kind of story.
I wanted something that people could assimilate with. Everything from, again, at the press conference, we said there's a Beetle. Every kid's punch buggy in the car when their parents want to kill them on a road trip. The James Bond car is the DB5 Aston Martin. The Countach was on every kid of my generation's wall.
Do you have a favorite that's here? A favorite car that you see here?
One.
What's that one that like, ooh?
Right, we sure hope everyone's having a great time.
I'd have to say that silver AC Cobra.
And why is that?
Because it was born out of England from AC cars and needed American muscle to pretty much kick Ferrari's ass. I love Ferraris, but I'm an American as well. Right, so it's pure muscle, and it's cool looking.
There you have it. You heard it here, Tom. And again, I appreciate you taking your time out. You have a great event going on. Look forward for more.
Come visit the shop one day. It's like an automotive orphanage.
Not a problem. Thank you again. And you are watching XL Media TV, coming to you live from the New York City Concours first.